Hi, and welcome to the 4-6 Weeks English 2 Unit 7 preview video. In Bundle 1, we will be looking at political debates. This allows us to pull in our media standards and look at how the whole message is brought together. We can also really dig into some persuasive techniques. We always look at the position statement as it is foundational. And political debates sometimes offers an opportunity to look at rhetorical fallacies. We will want to revisit and reinforce the use of evidence, as well as call to action, and we'll want to pay close attention to concessions made because we are going to try to address different parts of view and counter-arguments, different points of view and counter-arguments in our persuasive writing this 6 weeks. So as always, it's a good idea to look at debates and maybe even some speeches from your textbook as strong mentor text possibilities to tie into writing. Be sure to check out your content essentials if you're unsure what the official definition of some key terms like empirical evidence or appeal to pity are. In this piece here, you can see we've included many links to mentor texts or even a lesson from TEA on the different kinds of evidence, anecdotal, logical, and empirical. When you click on that link, you will find a detailed description as well as examples of the kinds of evidence the state is talking about. Again, where we can, we've linked you to examples. Other times we just give you detailed text examples. Here you can see there's a link to appeal to pity. You can pull up some of the ASPCA videos featuring wounded animals and the mournful tunes of Sarah McLachlan. I put a picture of a puppy here, but it's not wounded because I feel like we're better than that. That doesn't mean you don't support helping animals, though. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. Kelly Gallagher's strategy of SDQR, what does the media or text say, not say, questions the reader has, and reflections can really help analyze a persuasive text and make inferences. Using this chart when watching any media, be it a political debate or advertisements that use rhetorical fallacies, can help teach the inferencing needed with the identification of the device, argument, or fallacy. The STAR test always asks figure 19 questions about why these things are used by the author in the text, and our kids need as much practice with that as they can get. When using political debates, remember, our purpose isn't to take a side in those debates. We want to evaluate the persuasive techniques and always focus your class on the techniques being used and analyze their effectiveness. That's the point of the class. Don't let your students get sidetracked on the issues. Let them look at the actual arguments and techniques. The second bundle looks at procedural information, which in our writing bundle will take the form of a letter, email, or memo. But in reading on the STAR test, it usually takes the form of a sidebar, chart, infographic, or other related piece of text. Here you can see we have cut out of the IFT highlighting our recommended resources. It's a link to a journalistic site explaining why newspaper and magazine editors like to use sidebars. When you click on that, it will bring up this page, which gives some deep insight about the development of these text features and their purpose that can be helpful to understanding why these texts are used and making inferences about them. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you find it helpful as you dive into reading informational texts this 6 weeks.